Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up with respect for the national anthem of India. Divihrajya Gaumi Football Stadium Vadagati Bemeha Beflum, India Gaumi Salama, Huria Beflum, Stedo Vadagatuma, Varagata Berkama Kiedek. For the national anthem of Nepal, Divihrajya Gaumi Football Stadium Vadagati Bemeha Beflum, Nepal Gaumi Salama, Huria Beflum, Stedo Vadagatuma, Varagata Berkama Kiedek.
Assalamu alaikum. Hello and welcome to Urdu Saff Championship 2021 final match between India and Nepal. Looking at the Indian lineup, just one change. Anirudh Thapa back in starting 11, replacing Brendan Fernandez. Suspended Subhashish Bose as not in today's lineup. Sana Singh replacing him. Looking at the team's performances recently, they have been showing brightness and development throughout the tournament. They were sloppy in the first match against Bangladesh, but they had a wonderful performance against the host and defending champion Maldives and making it to the finals. Captain Sunil Chhatri scoring 2 goals in that match. Right now, the leading goal scorer in this tournament is Nepal, first times making it to the finals. Here's the history-making starting lineup for Nepal. Kiran Kumar Limbu in the line. Suman Arya back in starting lineup. Ananta Tamang, Dinesh Rajvanshi, Gautam Shrestha, Sujal Shrestha, Pujan Upakoti, Rohit Chand, Tej Tamang, Suman Lama, and Navayug Shrestha. Unfortunate for both the teams. Coaches of both the teams has to watch the match from the stands today due to suspension. For Nepal, their starman Anjan Bista will not be able to feature in this match since he is suspended with 2 consecutive yellow cards in the last 2 games. We have a handful amount of supporters today present here in the stadium, especially from the Nepali side. But compared to the recent matches of India, the numbers of Indian spectators for this final has increased. With me, I have Ahmad Imad joining the commentary. Well, Nepal already made history, making it to the finals. But if they win, this will be a huge disappointment for the Giants team India, since they are title favorites coming into this final. Nepal getting things underway here. Pujana Pakoti from the back. Long ball forward to Rohit Chand. Indian players from the back. Rahul Beke, the most consistent player on this Indian side after captain Sunil Chhetri. Sana Singh, Rahul Beke, back to Gurpreet. Long ball forward. Gautam Shrestha, trying to pass it to Sujal Shrestha. Lalim Mavia.
Good evening, Asmin. Looking forward to a great final tonight between India and Nepal.
This time header from Manvir. Sunil Chhetri was going for the ball, but he fouled Gautam Shrestha there. Combination of Manvir Singh and Sunil Chhetri, very vital for this Indian side, especially the performance against Team Maldives was very important.
You have to say India are slight favourites tonight, given their impressive performance against Nepal and Maldives.
This time long ball forward to Manvir Singh. Kiran Kumar Limbu coming off his line to make the clearance. Anirudh Thapa couldn't control it. From the back, Pujan Upakoti clears the ball.
Nepal, throughout this tournament, we've seen them try to attack through long balls from the back. It will be interesting to see if they stick with the same approach. Of course, India, we expect to dominate the game, as they did so impressively against Maldives.
Long ball forward from Gurpreet. They are won by Suman Arya, but Suresh Singh collects the position. Manda Rao running for the ball. Gautam Shrestha did well to get it. But his pass wasn't so precise. Laling Mavia from the midfield. Compared to the league round match between these two teams, where India won 1-0, a narrow victory for them. Nepal has a different approach for this match. Yasir going forward with the ball against Suman Lama. Suman Aryal gets it. Nicely done there by Suman Aryal. Rohit Chand again to Suman Aryal. Marga there. Yasir coming back and retaining position for Team India.
I think tonight for India, the key will be midfield control. We saw in the match against Maldives, Laling Mavia in midfield, bossing the game, winning possession in dangerous positions and creating chances.
Yasir, I said take forward. There's a wonderful double save from Kiran Kumar Limbu. First, it was Yasir with a long range effort. Kiran couldn't handle the ball that well. On the other side, Navayuk Shrestha with his attempt over the bar. But that was a sloppy save first from Kiran Kumar Limbu, but he did cover up for his mistake. Anirudh Thapa couldn't place the ball inside the net.
I think that was a glimpse of what we are going to see in the rest of the match from both teams. India being patient and creating that chance, and Nepal, like we said before, from a long ball, releasing their fast attackers. We saw them threatening just now.
This time Dinesh from the back clears the ball. Sunil Chetri, very dangerous on high ball situation. There is the shot from Yasir. Kiran Kumar Limbu couldn't get it, but his reflex save there. Powerful shot there from Anirudh Thapa.
Magnificent double save there by Kiran Kumar. The impressive performance for Nepal in this tournament. There have been many. Of course, before the start of the tournament, Nepal's main target, as described by their journalists, was to reach the final, which they have done. So from here on in, I think I don't think they have any pressure to win this game, but they will definitely want to win and create history, becoming the first Nepal team to win the Saff Championship.
So looking at their performances in this tournament, I won't say that they can't do it. They have a lot of young blood, talented players. This time from Sujal Shrestha. Suman Lama collects the ball, lifting it inside the box. That was Navayugu Shrestha. Foul from him. Very unfortunate. Gurpreet Singh was going for the ball, but there's a foul from Navayugu. Referee wasn't impressed.
Well, I think that was a good chance for Navayugu Shrestha. Hit the post with an open goal. I'm not sure the goal would have been given. I think the referee called for a foul before that.
Gurpreet clearly had the ball in his hand. A challenge from Navayugu wasn't so impressive. Tonight we will see from the bench, from both the teams, we have two assistants doing their duties, leading from the bench. As I highlighted before, both the coaches of both teams are suspended for this game.
I think we're going to get another very good atmosphere here by the Nepali fans, as they are creating a very good support for their team here. Throughout the tournament, they've been very vocal with their support for their team, and Nepal, the players, have delivered. India also missing one of their key players tonight, defense. Subhashish played such a crucial part in the win against Maldives. Was sent off late in the game.
Not only the win against Maldives, he has been a very important player for the team throughout the tournament. His versatility, he has been accommodated in the central defense and also as a wing-back position. Very dangerous player up front. There's a foul from Lalit Mavia and straight yellow card to him. So his first foul, first caution of the match. Things heating up here. Was definitely trying to get the ball there, but the timing of his shooting wasn't that good. Lalit Mavia.
It's a good position for Nepal to swing in the free kick.
Sujal Shrestha. Cross inside. Sunil Chetri was trying to clear it. Second ball, one there by Anirudh Thapa. Foul from Sujal Shrestha.
Nepal will look to improve on their performance against India in the group match. In that match they couldn't create many chances. India dominated the game but missed a lot of chances, but in the end their captain, their leader Sunil Chetri, was there to win the match. He's the top scorer of this year's edition of the Saff Championship, has 4 goals to his name already and can add, of course, to that tally tonight.
Hoichand, Vidal Shrestha, Pujana Pukoti. Hoichand is ball to Suman Arya, trying to beat off his marker there. Pritam Kochal trying to make the interception. Vidal Shrestha, Gautam on the wing. Still Vidal Shrestha. Unleashing Suman Lama. Yasir coming back and retaining position for Team India. This tournament, almost all the coaches highlighted, playing match every 3 days was a tough challenger for the players. Team India and Nepal did very well, rotating their whole squad. That might be the reason they both are here present in the finals.
Yes, and of course India did not play on match day 1, but since then every match day they've played. So in terms of playing on consecutive match days, playing very close together, India definitely will feel that effect. But like you said, I feel they have rotated their team well, they've kept their fitness well. And in their last 2 matches, which they played during night time, their performance has drastically improved compared to their day matches.
That was a good catch there from Kiran Kumar Dimbu.
A very heavy rain here tonight. It'll be interesting to see if that plays any part in how the game goes. With heavy rain, defending could get difficult,
especially with the long range efforts. Goalkeepers will have to be very careful. Slopey surface and collecting the ball, making the saves will be difficult. I'm sure all the takers will be looking forward for drop balls or second balls.
India are record 7-time winners in the Saff Championship, so they know what it takes to win this competition. But in recent years, in the last decade or so, India have shifted their focus to higher level tournaments. And as a result, they have qualified for the AFC Asian Cup on 2 occasions in the last decade.
Well, this tournament, they decided to send their senior team because they have Asian Cup qualifiers ahead. Competitive matches is what we are lacking in this region. So India decided to take this tournament as a preparation for the upcoming qualifiers. This time Manveer Singh trying to control the ball there. Ananta Tamang clears in. Lalit Mavia.
These two teams they definitely know each other pretty well. Before the tournament they played 2 friendlies, and again they met in the group stages. So we'll see how that plays into the game tonight. Nepal losing the group stage match and also lost one of the friendlies, the other ending in a draw. They'll definitely be looking to reverse those results. This is the most important match of them all. For Nepal, winning this tournament would signify their progress that they have made in recent years in terms of their football.
Banveer. Andarao. Anirudh Thapa trying to beat off his marker. Manveer Singh lifting the ball inside the box. A little bit heavy for Yasir. Again a long range effort there. Blocked. Still Yasir going for the ball. Blocked by Suman Arya. Dinesh. Sunil Chetri was going for it. Kiran Kumar Limbu.
Kiran Kumar advancing to get the ball, but couldn't quite get it in his hand. But then there were 2 defenders behind him to cover. 3 defenders were there.
Nepal has shown their defensive qualities in this tournament, especially in the win against Maldives. They were outstanding, I would say, in terms of defensive display.
And they would definitely believe in themselves tonight to be able to beat India.
And also the match against India, until the later stages of the match, they
defended well.
Yeah, defended well. They stopped Indian attackers very well, I would say. Manibu Thapa trying to win the loose ball there, but Sujal Shrestha did well. Ananta Tamang, Kiran Kumar Limbu. Too high for Gautam Shrestha there. India keeping up the pressure. The slippery surface is troubling a lot of, making it difficult for players to pass the ball with their desired speed. And it is...
it could be a situation where we could see some mistakes that lead into goals.
Mistakes like that. Sunil Chhatri was going for the ball. And very unfortunate that he slipped. And look at that. And... accidental foul, I would say there.
Tried to tackle the Nepal keeper to try to win the ball, but the Nepal keeper Kiran Kumar landed on him.
Navayug Shrestha. Sana Singh from behind cleared the ball. There's Tamang lifting the ball inside the box. That was Rohit Chand. He slipped there. First the defender was trying to get the ball. Sana Rahul Beke couldn't defend well. He slipped. Rohit Chand did control the ball, but he couldn't get the second ball there. Rohit Chand against Rahul Beke. Navayug. Still Navayug is long range effort straight into the hands of Gurpreet Singh.
We're seeing Rohit Chand play in a much more advanced role tonight. In previous matches, we've seen him play in centre half.
They need someone with experience of Rohit Chand, since Anjan Bista is suspended for this match. Now his leadership up front will surely be something important if Nepal are looking forward to win this match.
The conditions tonight are definitely hindering the vision of the players. Not able to see each other clearly. This is leading to some missed passes, loose touches.
Sujal Shrestha.
We talked about Nepal's progress in the last few years, in recent years, that they've made. I think one of their turning points was when they won the Bangabandhu Cup held in Bangladesh in 2016. They beat Bangladesh as well as Bahrain's under-23 side to claim that title, beat Maldives in the semi-final by 4 goals to 1. Navayug hat-trick in that match. It was definitely one of their high points.
And I must say that in 2016 Saff games with a very young squad, with players like Navayug Shrestha, Anjan Bista, Tej Tamang, Pujan Upakoti, Suman Aryal, all these players, Suman Lama, they have done wonderfully well against the younger sides of this region. Against India, Maldives, they played wonderfully, and they're coming into this tournament. They have plenty of match experience and shown plenty of spark. Foul there from Navayug.
And you have to say their preparations before this tournament was also one of the best. They played a lot of international friendlies, played a lot of top quality teams. And in terms of their preparations, you have to say they deserve to be here.
Rahul Beke lifting the ball forward to Manvir Singh, a little bit high there. Ananta Tamang, Dinesh, Sujal Shrestha couldn't control the ball.
Saw in the previous game a little bit of battle between the coaches of the two teams. Abdullah Al-Muteri, the Nepal's coach, was not happy with India's coach Igor Stimac celebrated India's goal. He thought he mocked him with the little dance.
Yeah,
unfortunately, we won't be seeing that battle tonight with both coaches suspended.
Sanath Singh did wonderful there. First he slipped by getting back on his feet and claiming the ball. Rahul Beke, Yasir, Suresh, Tej Tamang doing well to gain position. Navayuga Shrestha, India retaining position. Suresh, Yasir, Mandar Rao, Sana Singh, Rahul Beke, Yasir. Couldn't find Pritam Kotal there. Sujal Shrestha, Rohit Chand tackling to get the ball, to win the ball, but Pritam Kotal did wonderfully there. Get the position, but his pass to Manvir Singh wasn't so impressive. Pujanupa Koti. Navayug. Nepal players claim for a handball.